Hi, I am Rebbetzin Pammy.
Shalom, my name is Catherine.
Shalom, Ani Rivka.
Hi kids, this is Rebbetzin Pammy and Squeakers. This week's Parsha is Parsha Nasso, which contains the Aaronic benediction. Every Shabbat, we say the Aaronic benediction as we close out our service. Today, we will discuss what it really means. Adonai bless and keep you. Adonai make his face to shine on you and be gracious to you. Adonai turn his face toward you and grant you shalom. Asking for God's blessing means asking for God's favor and protection. When his face shines on you, it means he wants to enlighten you and light up your life. When he is gracious to you, he is kind and pleasant. When we ask him to grant you shalom, we are asking for his peace, wholeness, wellness, and completeness. This blessing is thousands of years old and should not be taken lightly. When God told Moses and Aaron to bless the children of Israel, they did. They took this responsibility very seriously, and this blessing is still spoken over the children of Israel all over the world today. Bye for now, and we see you next week. Say bye, speakers.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod, Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. Blessed is the name of his glorious kingdom for all eternity. Shalom, Chaverim.
Hello, friends.
Today we're going to teach you the word Mishkan, which means tabernacle in Hebrew. This is the same word when it's talking in the Torah about the tabernacle that Moses set up in the wilderness. So again, the word is Mishkan. Let's say the letters in Hebrew together. Repeat after me. Mem, Shin, Kaf, Nun Sofit. Let's do that one more time. Mem, Shin, Kaf, Nun Sofit. That says Mishkan.
Shabbat Shalom, girls and boys. This is Dr. Greg, and today we're going to sing Clap Your Hands. And clapping hands is a way of praising God, and that's just what it tells us to do in Psalm 47. Clap your hands, all ye people, clap your hands unto the Lord. Shout unto God with your voice, the voice of triumph. For the Lord Most High is powerful, he is a great king over all the earth. He shall subdue the peoples under us, the nations under our feet. Let's sing that chorus again. Clap your hands, all ye people, clap your hands unto the Lord. Shout unto God with your voice, the voice of triumph. Here's another verse. Sing ye praises to our God and King, for he is king over all the earth. God reigneth over the heathen, from his throne in Zion. Here we go. Clap your hands, all ye people. Clap your hands unto the Lord. Shout unto God with your voice, the voice of triumph. One last verse. The princes of the peoples are gathered, even God's people of Abraham. For the shields of earth belong to God, he is greatly exalted. Clap your hands, all ye people, clap your hands unto the Lord. Shout unto God with your voice, the voice of triumph.
This week's Parsha is Nasso, Numbers 4, verse 21 through 789. We will be reading Numbers 6:22 through 27 from the Tree of Life version. Again, Adonai spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron and to his sons, saying, Thus you are to bless Bnei Israel by saying to them, Adonai bless you and keep you. Adonai make his face to shine on you and be gracious to you. Adonai turn his face toward you and grant you shalom. In this way they are to place my name over Bnei Israel, and so I will bless them.
This week's Haftarah reading is Judges 13:2 through 25, and we'll be reading verses 15 through 25. Then Manoah said to the angel of Adonai, Please let us detain you so that we may prepare a young goat for you. But the angel of Adonai said to Manoah, If you could detain me, I would not eat your food. But if you present a burnt offering, then offer it to Adonai. For Manoah did not realize that he was the angel of Adonai. Then Manoah asked the angel of Adonai, What is your name, so that when your words come to pass, we may honor you? But the angel of Adonai said to him, Why do you ask for my name? It is wonderful. Manoah took the young goat with the meal offering and offered them on the rock to Adonai. And he did something wonderful as Manoah and his wife were watching. For it came about when the flame went up from off the altar toward heaven, that the angel of Adonai ascended in the flame of the altar. Manoah and his wife were looking on. Then they fell on their faces to the ground. But the angel of Adonai appeared no more to Manoah or to his wife. Then Manoah realized that he was the angel of Adonai. Manoah said to his wife, We will surely die because we have seen God. But his wife said to him, If Adonai had desired to kill us, he would not have accepted a burnt offering and a meal offering from our hand, nor would he have shown us all these things or let us hear such things as these at this time. Then the woman bore a son and called his name Samson. So the boy grew up and Adonai blessed him. The Ruach Adonai began to stir him in Mahanadan between Zorah and Eshtaol.
This week's Brit Chadashah reading comes from the book of John, chapter 7, verse 53 through chapter 8, verse 11. And we're going to read from chapter 8, verses 1 through 11. But Yeshua went to the Mount of Olives. At dawn he came again into the temple. All the people were coming to him, and he sat down and began to teach them. The Torah scholars and Pharisees bring in a woman who had been caught in adultery. After putting her in the middle, they say to Yeshua, Teacher, this woman has been caught in the act of committing adultery. In the Torah, Moses commanded us to stone such women. So what do you say?" Now they were saying this to trap him, so that they would have grounds to accuse him. But Yeshua knelt down and started writing in the dirt with his finger. When they kept asking him, he stood up and said, "The sinless one among you, let him be the first to throw a stone at her." Then he knelt down again and continued writing on the ground. Now when they heard, they began to leave, one by one, the oldest ones first, until Yeshua was left alone with the woman in the middle. Straightening up, Yeshua said to her, "Woman, where are they? Did no one condemn you?" "No one, sir," she said. "Then neither do I condemn you," Yeshua said. "Go and sin no more."
Here's something to think about. Can you see progress? What are some ways we grow and change? Why is it sometimes hard to see this change? What has changed about you in the last year? How does God change us? What has God healed in your life? What is a trait that God is working into you? Who we are is largely dependent upon what we do. We trust that God is completing the work He began within us.
Hi, I'm Carlene.
And I'm Lydia.
And we're going to be doing the memory verse. Again, Adonai spoke to Moses, saying, "Speak to Aaron and to his sons, saying, that you are to bless Bnei Israel by saying to them, Adonai bless you and keep you. Adonai make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. Adonai turn his face toward you and grant you shalom." In this way, they are to place my name over Bnei Israel, and so I will bless them. Bamidbar 6:22-27.
Okay.
Bye!
Today I will teach you the blessings over sons and daughters. This is done every Erev Shabbat. Now you may use your stuffed animals to practice. For sons, Yasimcha Elohim K-Ephraim V'Chin Nashe. May God make you as Ephraim and Manasseh for daughters. Yasimech Elohim, K, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah. May God make you as Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah. Hi guys, this is my friend Squeakers. We're going to lead you into a prayer for this week. And I'm hoping you're having a great week so far, and you'll have a great Shabbat, and just let God bless you in all you do. You ready, Squeakers? Okay, here we go. Abba, we thank you for this day. Thank you for all of our children at synagogue and across the world. And Lord, we just ask you to bless them and to put your light in them as they go out into the world, when they meet people in the stores with their mom and dads, that they will have a light shine through them so brightly that it cannot be contained. And Lord, I ask you just to bless them when they're doing their Shabbat school work during the week, and as they help their mom and dad during cooking breakfast or lunch or dinner. But Lord, whatever they're doing, watching their favorite video or favorite songs, that you'll be in the midst of them, Abba, and that you will just teach them lovingly, patiently, because you are a patient Father. And Abba, we just thank you and bless your name today and for all times. In Yeshua's name, amen. See you next week.